That's what I want to see.
Hey guys, what's going on? I hope you're having a great day and welcome back to the channel. Now for those of you that weren't in fact already aware, about a week ago now I turned 17. I know, yay. And as a sort of celebratory, I suppose, activity regarding my birthday, I decided to run yet another art contest in much a similar fashion to the Christmas art contest, with the same prizes being awarded to the top 3 entries. 2 keys for first, 1 key for second, and items of choice for under 40 ref for third. The parameters of this second contest were simply my soldier loadout being the team captain, Bruiser's bandana, veteran's attire, and if possible, a gold bot killer MK1 rocket launcher. Now I have to say, some of the entries for this contest have been absolutely amazing, and although there weren't as many entries as the Christmas contest, it was still really nice to see good involvement from you guys, so I have to thank you all for that. So today's video is just going to be a rundown of each of the entries, looking at them, me giving a little bit of my opinion on them. For those of you that don't care, you can just skip ahead because at the end we're going to be looking at the final top 3, which will be the placements for the prize winners. So without further ado, let's just get straight into the video. First, we're going to be having a little look at a last minute SFM poster entered by MUSHICAN, and honestly, I think this is amazing. It only just missed out on first place, and I can really respect the tasteful use of memes, the "oh no he can't hear us, he has AirPods in", along with the fact that the team captain is perfectly locked onto the soldier's head in such a way that the rotation means it's looking in the same direction as the soldier. So spot on SFM work here, Tam. Also, just as a little bit of a side note, he got 2 of the cosmetics wrong. Next we have yet another one that didn't quite make the cut for first place, a Photoshop masterpiece submitted by SCORCH. You can really see how he's enveloped the example photo I put from loadout.tf and just expanded upon it, unlocking inner meaning within the photograph. So yeah, a truly inspiring piece of art. Now, for our first actual drawing on paper, we have a submission from some soldier main, and this one is really interesting. I like the idea of having the rocket launcher on the wall, however his legs and feet are very big, but credit where credit is due, the upper body does look very nice, so didn't quite get top 3, but still a pretty good drawing. Now we have another drawing submission, this time from someone I actually know in real life. His family friend, his online name is Hamdish. Anyway, he submitted this drawing of, unfortunately, a pyro, which didn't fit the requirements for the competition. However, I have to say, it is a really good drawing. And for someone of your age, Hamdish, this is pretty good work. Now we have actually a pretty nice drawing from BADWILL, and although it is 2D and looks like it could have been done in NMS Paint with regards to how it's made, I have to say the shadowing you've done is actually pretty good on the hat. 2 hats, which is unorthodox, but hey, I mean, who's to judge? I do like the detail in the jacket, and although it is a more simplistic drawing, it is very nice. Very thick outlines though, but either way, it's good. Just didn't quite make the cut. The other ones were just a bit better. Now we have our final drawing submission from GEOVER, and it's pretty nice. I like the shading, however it does very much just look like a sketch, so didn't make the top 3, but still very nice overall. Now, second last runner-up, we have a submission from Faces with Aces, and this is one of the most unique ones that I've seen in terms of the style it's gone for. The smoking, and I really like how you've actually changed the Bruiser's bandana from being on the soldier's face to being below so we can actually smoke, because in games like TF2, sometimes they just kind of disregard the fact that a character is wearing something like the Bruiser's bandana and then there's just a cigarette sticking through. So I must say I really do like the fact that you've done that. It's a small detail, but it really goes a long way, so really well done. For our final runner-up, we have a submission from the amazing Error404. And I mean, what do you say? It's his distinct style. He's submitted stuff like this before, and his other submission is very similar. I really like his style. It's just really good. The lighting is amazing from the candle. To do that in hand drawing is just, you know, it's pretty crazy. I can't really imagine the time and effort that must have gone into this. So really amazing. Didn't make top 3, but his other one did, so you'll see which place that got. But this is a really good submission. Now, in third place, we have one from Mr. Mouse, the beautiful bastard, who did, in fact, make the intro for this video, so send your thanks to him below. I actually have a good intro now. And I mean, it's pretty cool. I really like the actual candle and how it's like glowing in SFM. I don't know how you get that effect. Maybe you did it in Photoshop, but either way, it's really cool, the lighting on the soldier, and it's just really warm. You have like a large amounts of bloom, which mouse tends to use, and overall it's just really soft. It's very simple, not, you know, no major posing in SFM, but overall just really nice and really atmospheric. Now, the toss-up between first and second was very, very close. However, I do believe I have made the right choice here, and I will give my reasoning for that, obviously, as I look at both of them. And second place goes to Depression. Now, Depression won the last contest, as a matter of fact, and his submission this time was equally as good. I do really, really like his style. It's very clean cut and very, you know, it's sort of shiny, but I think I found it almost a bit weird. The soldier's face is kind of shiny as well. I do still like it. I just found that a bit peculiar. But overall, really, really good. You have all the glowing of the candles and everything, all that lighting that's done in drawing on, you know, softwares and whatever. I can't imagine the amount of time that would have gone into this, and it's really just an amazing submission. Now, finally, in first place, as I stated before, the man who submitted 2 entries. This goes to Error 404. And I have to actually say, this was tough, as I already stated, but I really think I've made the right choice. This drawing is absolutely amazing. I really like the incorporation of the rocket launcher and how the bot killer head is drawn in, sort of lying on the ground with the chain at a slack, I think is really cool. I also like the sort of non-colored or grey streamers in the foreground, and I think it adds sort of depth, and it's really nice. I'm no artist, so obviously these will have all been based entirely off my opinion. I know some people who maybe didn't get in to the top 3, or even the ordering of the top 3 would be wrong from an artist's point of view, but I personally believe that this is my favorite one, and as a result, Error 404, you win. So everyone, that concludes my 17th birthday art contest. I'd like to thank you all for joining in real quick, and for those of you that didn't get in, I'm sorry, maybe next time. And for those of you that did, contact me as soon as possible with your trade link or something so I can send you guys the keys. I will indeed have to wait a week for trade hold for the keys, so I apologize, but I will get your prizes to you as soon as is possible for me. I also apologize for the delay on this video. As I stated before, my birthday was about a week ago now, and that was supposed to be the cutoff date for the submissions. It's been really hectic. I won't go into it now, but basically, I got this video out as soon as I possibly could, and I apologize for the delay. Once again, guys, I'd like to thank you all for the amazing contribution you've all made, and as always, guys, I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.